Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as the Zulus. At the end of the previous episode, we managed to capture Copenhagen finally and peace out with Denmark. So I said that I would play off camera a little bit because, as usual, after a long war, the map was a mess. So I had to move our units around into position for the next war. Also, try to clear the map a little bit. I tried to fix all the tile improvements, but while I was playing off camera, I actually had a problem with happiness. When we ended the war, we were, I think, on like 15 happiness, but in a few turns it dropped down to like 8, and it was still dropping. I had a big problem with isolated cities, so instead of fixing tiles, I actually had to send my workers to build roads, connect all the cities, and I even invested over 4,000 into new workers, but even with those, I really wasn't able to fix all the tiles that are pillaged because I was constantly getting the bad events, just getting or destroying more and more farms especially. So yeah, I have finished most of the roads. I think the last two cities that are not connected are Congo and Jerusalem. I'm already working on that. We just need these tiles to connect them, and we are working on that. So the connection should be there pretty soon, giving us a little bit more extra happiness. And then I'll just focus on the tile improvements, try to improve the situation because I am getting some unhappiness now from pillaged tiles. So that's that. And what happened during the time I played off camera? I actually played off camera more than I expected. We can see it here, peace treaty is still 12 turns, so I played 18 turns off camera. But let's first focus on what I did in our territory, and then I'll talk about what happened outside. I really had to just focus on like, how to say it, the clearing of the map, basically, right? Connecting those cities, repairing tile improvements. I already talked about that. I went through all our cities, checked tile assignments. I queued up multiple buildings, finally decided on how, in which order I want to build buildings. I checked unhappiness, so there I found how I can solve our problems, or I try to solve our problems with unhappiness. The biggest problem right now, I would say, are religious divisions. I try to help, or I try to solve that partially with a wanderer. I build Chichen Itza that should reduce religious unrest in all cities, but that didn't help at all. So I may have to actually invest into inquisitors in basically all our cities and just clear those cities, make sure that there is only our religion. And when you check the unhappiness, it's a lot. So we could use like 22 more happiness, but we'll see about that. So far I've been just investing our faith into buildings. We should have monasteries pretty much everywhere now, and I started to build mandirs in cities that had problems with growth, so that they are now growing faster. I also moved our units to city-states to be a little bit more threatening, so I tried to take advantage of that. And I did get quite a lot of production and faith, and also I was able to get some signs from Sofia, because it seems that units that are sitting here are threatening for Sofia, so I managed to get like 30 or 40 times the signs here. It's not much, but together with the culture, it counts for something. So yeah, that's another thing. And there was one more thing. Yeah, I upgraded all the spearmen that we had as a garrison, and they are now spread around the map. Most of them ended up around Wittenberg, but some of them went this way. I think I'll still have to upgrade these Landsknechts, but it's not the like priority because I can't afford to attack. Yeah, but if he attacks, I'll just defend. I just don't have the happiness to take his cities. Denmark is still the top priority. When we check the demographics, we are a leader when it comes to pretty much everything except population. There we are quite close compared to what it used to be, but he's running away with tax. It's quite a significant difference. We are, for a long time, you were like 1% behind him, that suddenly now it's 4%. So he has 40 tags, we have 37. I'm hoping that I'll be able to catch up a little bit now when we get the rifling as an expensive tax, and we'll get back to some of the cheaper tags. I actually changed my plans. I was planning to go for combustion, but instead I decided to grab railroads first to take Neuschwanstein, because that's a huge boost to happiness. So maybe you'll be able to get closer to him, but still, he is tacking up faster than we are, and we have to stop that. So that's probably enough about what happened in our territory and now outside of our territory. Netherlands asked for independence, and Denmark immediately declared. I mean, yeah, Denmark immediately declared on him, and it really didn't take long. Like 2 turns, Breda was captured. 3 more turns, Rotterdam is almost or almost fell. It will fall next turn, so Netherlands will disappear from the map. And for some reason, after Breda fell, come on, Portugal declared on Denmark. So yeah, that's bad idea. So far, they are doing fine. I'm not sure why this city is taking damage. At war with Indonesia. Is it Indonesia doing damage? Indonesia. No, they're at war with literally everyone except us. So this is the reason. I don't know why Portugal is doing these things, but, well, they probably won't last too long. And anything else? I don't think so. Just trying to keep an eye on city-states. We lost some friends, not allies, just friends, and I really can't do anything to get the friendship back, so we lost some happiness there. And I had time to think about our strategy for the next war, and I think the main goal will be, I think, these 3 cities. And then I will pop a city here, connect the borders, and that will divide the map in 2. When you, like, imagine the border, it will go this way. And here we have a border going all the way north. Which means everything on the western side of the divide, we can just capture and pillage. Then we won't have to worry about others sending settlers this way. And that will help us with happiness, so I won't have to keep all these crappy cities. I'll be able to just get rid of them. So that's the plan. We don't need those cities, we just need to get rid of them so that Denmark doesn't have them, but we'll delete it from the map, except, of course, if there is something important, we'll keep that. But when you check it, it just plains with pretty much nothing most of the time, so I don't really care. Just have to divide the map before I can start raising those cities. So that's what happened off camera, and now I think we can finally start playing. It was a lot of talking. I'm saving up money now for when we get rifling, so that I can upgrade, most importantly, our cannon. And I'll see if I want to upgrade Impy or not. I'm not sure if actually Fusiliers will be better than Impy. They are stronger, but I think they won't have the double attack that Impy have. So we'll see about that. I'll upgrade probably a few and then compare them, see if we want to keep upgrading or just keep Impy until we get infantry. Okay, now we can end the turn. I think in like 5 or 6 turns I'll have to start moving all the units that are sitting around city-states into position for the next war, so that they arrive in time. What do you want? Harassing the weak? Whatever. Probably complaining about me just getting all the tributes all the time. I like to know that Pakal is plotting against you, whatever. Dude, this is pretty ambitious. Yeah, this reminds me one turn, or the first turn that I played off camera, right after we ended the war, pretty much everyone denounced us. I think there was like 1 person who didn't. So it was quite hard for me to find some reasonable trades. I found a few, but I was hoping for more, definitely. But well, it happened, and yeah, we took quite a few cities, so whatever. Okay, I'm removing this road. So I'm gonna send this guy where? finish this farm, I think. Fixing all of this, or all of these pillaged tiles. And our cities are growing surprisingly fast now. I like that. On one side, that it's helping with all our yields, but on the other hand, it's a bit of a problem with the happiness. Although it seems that I managed to solve the problem. At one point, I was really worried when the happiness dropped to like 8 or 7. It looked like I won't be able to start another war. I just wouldn't have the happiness to keep a single city. But now it looks better. So hopefully we are fine. Just more food, I think. Mara has quite a few pretty decent tiles around. It started growing quite fast. And what about you? I think... What am I working on? Stable. Do I have a forge? I do have a forge, but it will take a while until we get mines here. Now let's log that forge actually. Why would he do that? Doesn't make sense. Look at all the trades that we lost. That sucks. Denmark has global monopoly on incense. What's global monopoly on incense? Happiness? No, fate. He can have that. Some alliances ended, but nothing important. Okay. The castle. I need to get walls and castles in all these concrete cities as soon as possible, because after I built courthouses, each of them had like 6 or 7 unhappiness just because of crime. And there are some other problems, of course, but the crime was pretty insane. So yeah, need to finish those castles, and that should also give us quite a bit of extra happiness. Keep saving up the money. Is there anything else? Nope. Can we ask for something? We can't. Even with all these units sitting around the city-states, I just wasn't able to get anything or to ask for tribute every turn, which is quite surprising. I think I was able to ask like every 3 turns or something. Sure, 8 gold per turn. I'll take that. We won't be getting that for too long, but every little bit counts. And look at that. This was the last AI on the map that Portugal wasn't at war with, and she just declared. That woman is crazy. More farms being destroyed. I just finished them. What is our problem here? There's both poverty and the electricity. Is this gonna help? It did help a little bit. I'm working on Shrine Herbalist. Yeah, it will take a while before we solve it with buildings. Oh, we just have to wait. Can't solve all problems immediately. Oh, and this is the last skirmish that wasn't upgraded to Kirasir. I forget about this guy, so now he's upgraded. Can we ask? We can. One, what about you? You are not scared enough. And what are you doing in the capital? Just working on some of the basic buildings you're missing there. Still not enough. But the production is carried over always into the next building, so even though there will be just 1 turn for the herbalist next turn, it won't be a waste asking for the tribute. What else? Barbarians, we don't care about this camp. Trespassing, no longer friends. That's here, right? That's sad, but I can't do anything about that. I don't like that Venice is joining this alliance that's forming here, but again, I just have to get rid of Denmark. The rest is pretty much irrelevant. I mean, if everyone on the map, all AIs on the map, except Denmark, formed the alliance, they still wouldn't get even close to the strength of Denmark, so yeah, whatever. Here we are done with the castle. What is our problem? Ultra support and poverty. Arena. Here. Arena, armory, aqueduct, amphitheater, temple. Do we have any plantations around here? Or camps? Do you have one plantation? Maybe I will actually build a herbalist. It's only 8 turns and it helps plantations. Okay. How long do we still have? Come on, 10 turns. I think one more tribute and then I start moving units. I really have to have them in position before the next war. Fix this farm for like the 6th time. Build the farm here. Finish this farm. It's only 7 turns. You are done fixing this tile. And you are done fixing this tile. We'll fix this one. You are also done. You just finished what? The road? Yeah. And why is this tile smoking? I can't repair it. Oh, I can repair it. I'm blind. Okay. Just fix it. What's next? Well, just another farm that's pillaged. 45. Oh, and we have a lot of faith. So, do we work on those religious divisions? Surprisingly, it's going down. Maybe as I'm building temples in more cities, it helps. Let's just stay focused on Mandirs. Who doesn't have Mandir? Built quite a few. You don't have Mandir. Okay. Joy. Can we get one more? We can. You don't have Mandir. And Stockholm is growing pretty slowly. So this will help. Next. Dude. Oh, there's one thing I forgot to mention. We have a quest from, I think, Almaty to capture this city. I didn't check the reward, but the reward is always a ton of experience. I don't know how much exactly. Oh, and we entered industrial era. What happened to our happiness? Nothing. I was a bit nervous that with the new era, we could have problems with happiness again, but we are fine. So yeah, where do we start this turn? Probably with all the pop-ups. We got a new tribute. What did we get? Another explorer? Really? I guess that will be just 120 gold. The other one, that's probably Impy, right? Got improvements, and actually Impy is not bad. But first of all, this is probably the most important part. 1, 2. You can now see how much experience the cannon have. Look at that. Just 2 upgrades, they're so expensive. How much do we have to pay for this upgrade? Oh, 1700. Holy crap. So we need like 100,000 for all these upgrades. New spy. Let me check. Which city will be on the map for a while? Want to focus on this side. Divide the map. I talked about that. Oh, they're about to capture Vancouver. This is not bad. We will be able to liberate Vancouver. Well, let's move them to probably Barcelona and Madrid. They have not like no potential. All the cities that have some potential I want to capture. Well, you'll see what we can get. Move to Madrid as a thief. No, as a spy. And Barcelona. Work the library. And more production for our capital, I think. Trespassing. Okay. We remove this road. This guy should be fine. Can fix those farms without help. We have a worker here? We don't, and we really could use those pastures. Okay, let's go. You are done with the road. And what's this caravan? Sure. 45. Go this way. We'll need MP along the whole border. Oh, this is still a city that needs connecting, but as you can see, I have 4 workers working on the road, so it should be fixed easily. Let's see. Let's get the marble, I think. Oh, we'll be getting a lot more, noticeably more stuff from city-state. 730, that's what, like 200 more? That's not bad. Yes, please. And what about the culture? 600? Yeah. Oh, and the war. Almost forgot about the war. One-shot this guy? No. Very close. And grab some workers. Oh, man. Can I catch the scientist? I would love to kill him. And I think I can kill another unit. I mean, to be able to survive easily. Why would he declare war? He doesn't have any units. Just one of the wars that Yeah, I just had to declare it because there are so many modifiers that there was no other option, probably, even though the AI is really not ready for the war. Okay, let's keep an eye on this. Oh, fix that tile, fix this tile. Oh. And working on the road. I mean road to farm. I'm pretty sure that you're safe. Global monopoly on pepper. What is global monopoly on pepper? Oh, and someone asked me if I could check the next World Congress. Where it's gonna be. Well, I'm not sure how do I check that. It's not here, and it's not here either. At war with like everyone. Again. World Congress, here. First Congress of Kuopang. So it initially was in Copenhagen. We captured the Copenhagen, and Denmark is still the host. So it just changes place. But look at that, he lost 4 votes. He was on 6 and he's down to 2. So it's more likely that you might be able to actually sanction them because everyone hates him. It's possible that even people we are fighting with might support our proposal. Well, sanction Zulus. Maybe we'll just vote against that. Although we are not trading with everyone. Let's check. No trade routes can be established. We are not trading with everyone. We are fighting everyone. So do we really care? Next. Oh, that's more units I expected, but still. That impy should be fine. You done fixing that tile? Yep. Okay. How long do we need for the road? 2 more turns. And I think I'll just have to send another guy to Thebes. Because I think in like 3 turns I lost all farms around Thebes. So I'm trying to fix that now. How much money do we have? Enough for another field gun. And yeah. More pestilence. Let's log this. Our problem here. Boredom, religious divisions. I don't want to work. Merchants. We're about to get a forge in 7 turns. I'll try to remember and log that forge when it's finished. Oh, hello, Trebuchet. I think I'll try to get to him. That's just so OP. 45. Sadly, I can't catch that scientist, it seems. Probably just build the academy here. Oh. Oh no, he is still here, but there's no way I'd be able to catch him. Oh, and I wanted to check the monopoly on pepper. What does it give? Pepper. +3 food from tiles. Yeah. It's nice when you can get it very early, but it's just too late. Oh, and I will be getting Fusiliers from Or as 3 units, okay. 45, 45. This is just 2 iron. Even if it was 6, we don't really care about iron, we have more than enough. Now when all the trades basically get cancelled because we are at war with everyone, you can see that we have 23 spare iron. Where do you want to send this guy? Well, somewhere in this general direction. Okay. Anybody wants to give us something? One. And I think I will have to start moving those units. Or before that. We can build many. One probably religious building. You are missing a Mandir. Sure. Okay. How the hell did the border with Denmark grow this far? Wasn't there a few turns ago. That will make this a little more annoying. You can go, I don't know, this way. I want to keep some units around here, of course, so let's move you this way. I can't. Well, next turn, when everything moves, we'll send the second wave. And what about all of these guys? I will attack Medan. We have one cannon here. I'll leave some units around here as well. What else? I'll leave the rest here. Just quickly capture the city. Cannon closer and... you can stay here. .45, 45. Yeah, I just need to move these units now. How long do we still have, by the way? 8 turns. Go. Still safe. Okay, go. Look at it. 89 strength. Yeah, it's because he's ahead. He's building, I think, arsenals everywhere. They'll make this a lot more difficult. Oh, really? We lost a worker? One. That is unfortunate. And yeah, quite a few cities wanted pepper. I don't know how it's possible that cities wanted pepper. We fixed one tile and we immediately got monopoly. But it's good that we have... we love the king there, of course. Forty-five, 45, 45. Be nice. Oh, it wasn't pepper, it was cloves. Never mind. These two are I'm just confusing them all the time. Okay, let's get this posture up and running. And I just keep pushing, to be honest. Now, let's move back. If they want to fight, they will have to fight closer to us, and I probably won't be able to finish this farm during the war. Repair this one, fortify. I think I just like finished this farm, it got immediately burned. Cross the river. Yeah, I'll try to fix this farm as soon as possible. Or I could actually buy decent tile here. Yeah, these cities definitely could use some more specialist slots. I'm working on that, but it's just not fast enough. Oh, look at that, how many cities got Bill of the King Day from Cloves. Should be fixed soon, so let's lock the tile. Trespassing, trespassing. You know about the worker, and that's it. Another Mandir. You don't have Mandir, and you could use one. And this should be enough money for another upgrade, right? So, the experienced cannon are now upgraded into field guns. I will try to upgrade this one as well. Let's actually move it into position where we can upgrade it. Why can't you? Oh, because cannon can't move this fast, even inside city-state borders. Never mind. Go. I'll just leave some impy here and move to Arhus from this side. Go. Let's keep an eye on Hiawatha. Borders, no. How much money do you have, by the way? I think we can get this trade. Oh, Barbarian Horde assaulting Almaty. We'll have to do something about that. Because Barbarian Horde at this point can be pretty strong. I'll even have to spend some money on it, probably. Yeah, we really can't afford to lose this alliance. A successful robbery in Barcelona, successful robbery in Madrid. Well, Denmark doesn't have money. At one point he was at like minus 70 gold per turn. There we go, city connection. Oh, look at our happiness. I don't like that it's slow. Illiteracy is a problem. Isn't there a wonder somewhere that will help with illiteracy? Reduces illiteracy in all cities. I want to go for the porcelain tower before Neuschwanstein. I think press that we should be able to get the architecture quite soon. Maybe would even build Taj Mahal to get the Golden Age and religious unrest reduction. That might also be some happiness there. Okay, let's go this way. Damn religious. Oh, no, this is the right religion. Here we lost our religion. Ah. Don't have enough faith to buy a zealot. And what's the last one? Oh, was it only 2 cities? Okay. This is part of the problem. You want some iron? 5, 7, 8. There we go. Yeah, that definitely helped. But problem is, oh, actually, somehow they're still surviving. I think this is Denmark attacking. They started here. How long? 6 turns. Might be able to help when we declare the war. I tried to save Portugal. So that's another road finished. I think I want to build farms along the river here. I'm already working some of these tiles, I think. Here we have cattle that's unimproved. Holy moly, we are so far behind on these upgrades because we are just repairing tiles all the time. Let's build a farm here and I'll build a village on the road. 45. Fine. And let's just get one more Landsknecht. Cheapest garrison. 45. Okay, go. Might be a little bit too close to the city. Fine. I think these three will just stay here and move through the Danish territory when the war starts. Next. Oh, he's complaining about espionage. Okay. Agents go wherever they want. For a moment, I thought that he is complaining about our military presence, and that would be really surprising during the duration of the peace treaty. What does it look like with this tech count? Still 40. And what did we get? University curriculum. What do we get from our universities? Science. But we don't have that many. Yeah. Can't believe how behind I am when it comes to science. Or science. University specifically. 45, 45. Come on, why can't you move? There we go. Wait. Oh. Hey. Catch one of these. There we go. Another kill. And now we should have enough money for... Come on, where is it? This upgrade, right? This cannon can wait. We are not planning any offensive actions against Hiawatha yet, so I will upgrade these two guys first. Where's Dido ended? Be able to get that trade back.
Dam.
45. I think I'll make a cut here. How long do we have? 5 turns. I think I'll just play 4 turns off camera and come back when the war starts, or... I'll see. Definitely took longer to get through, I don't know how many turns, like 12 turns it was when we started this episode. I thought that we would be able to get to the point where we can declare. I was too slow. So yeah, in the next episode, the war should start. I'll once again check if I can find some extra yields somewhere. A little bit of happiness would help, especially. And also we can build another Mandir somewhere. Let's see, what is this? Oryx, whatever. Just get your Mandir. Want to get those buildings everywhere. So yeah, this episode is over. I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're gonna join me for the next one again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.